Wrong one. Excuse me. We're gonna run it again. Harsh reality. Oh, we so unprofessional. Welcome. I forgot which podcast I was on. I gotta stop doing extra podcasts. Welcome to the RoundTable. We on 11 episodes of these bad boys. You feel me? And first, further ado, I gotta introduce my crew, my esteemed colleagues, not colonizers. First,
all right. Starting off hot. All right, here we go. It's gonna be a good show.
Right here, like all week. All right, we got the one and only star of rareness. Say that 5 times fast, I tell you. What's going on?
What's up, y'all?
What's going on? And of course, we got the one and only Southside. Southside, what's going on, bro?
How's everybody father doing today?
Finally, we got making his return, the working man, one and only Cassius Cam. Cam, what's going on?
He's just working hard and laying low, man. Staying out of trouble.
That paper, so you take third of that shit to the government. I feel you, brother. Go ahead. Now, let's go ahead and get it to the topic, because we're probably going to be talking about this first one for quite a while. And the first thing, of course, unless you've been living under a rock, some got your head in the sand of some sort, you can't miss, or you haven't missed out on the Kendrick and Drake beef. Let me pull up. Got a number of videos. So first, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out to y'all. Let's get a consensus before we start in of who do y'all think, or who do y'all have winning the battle? Because it seems to be over at this point. Yeah. Whoever want to chime in.
Oh, Drake got cooked. It's over. Drake got cooked, fried, deep fried. Like State Fair deep fried, my nigga. bottom of the goddamn fryer fried. Like the shit that you scrape off the side when you gotta clean the motherfucker. Yeah. I done had some jobs where I had to clean that shit. It's disgusting. But that's besides the point. The point is this nigga lost and he waved the white flag. Waving the white flag after you lose the beef is crazy. I would never accept defeat. Accepting defeat is crazy.
Okay, not for real. That's one. We got one for KDot. Anybody else? Who you got?
Oh yeah. Kendrick did a sweep. Cooked.
Sweep.
Cooked.
Oh yeah. Straight sweep.
I can't as a Drake fan, I can't even deny. Can't even deny.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta be a sweep. What was kind of cool about this is the consensus in like hip hop heads. There was kind of no disagreement with who took this there. Like, you know, there's a lot of mainstream arguments, but like I said, he was bringing songs to a rap battle. He brought a song to a rap fight, and it's just I'm glad that he was able to put out tracks that like really embodied like rap beef shit, because we ain't seen that in a minute. Yeah. So that was cool. That was cool to see. But I mean, Drake put out some good songs, and there were some good punches and stuff like that, but he got dissected like a frog on every single track. So
surgical precision.
Yeah, clip that right there automatically. That's a bar. That's like my Kendrick playing damn chess, everybody playing Uno. That was a bar right there.
Yeah, Drake was just watching. It seemed like he was just paying too much attention to the timeline and stuff like that. And that's like he was using that as like his rebuttals, like everything that he was seeing online.
Drake was at a disadvantage. Drake was. I know everybody's seen. I feel like everybody's seen it. But the video where the dude was getting jumped into the gang, he's like, fight back. Everybody's telling him to fight back. That's what it felt like, because Drake was dealing with too many people. Because you had to deal with Metro, Ross, Future, Kendrick. You had to Drum was involved at some point, and it was countless. How do you have a problem with DJ Mustard? God knows, but everybody got involved. So once that happened, I was like, okay, he too focused on everybody else. Meanwhile, Kendrick the only one actually making diss records and actually like telling this nigga to just, hey, you got some foul shit going on in your life, my boy. Some foul shit.
Nasty fraud, freaky fraud. You know what's interesting too when you brought up DJ Mustard too. People don't know it was a who's who. Kendrick was rolling out who's who of producers. He had Alchemist on one of the beats.
Meet the Grams. That was crazy.
Yeah.
He had Cardo on one, who actually produced a lot of Drake songs with Cardo, and he produced a song for Kendrick in that battle, yo.
Yeah.
So that was crazy in itself. Like he did a lot of Drake songs. It begs me differ. You think the industry has a problem overall with Drake?
I think that was part of the game plan, honestly. Mm-hmm. When he dropped the banger with Mustard after Drake had the YG bar, once I heard Mustard on the track, I was like, all right, he's just beating a dead dog now.
Yeah, it got out of hand at that point. By that point, I was like, all right, at this point, who isn't finna get involved? That's what it felt like. It felt like at this point, who else can get involved and really say some shit? Because when Metro put out the beat on SoundCloud for anybody to rap on, and you have, I saw a motherfucker doing sign language. You don't, the type of hate you have to have in your body to do American Sign Language as a form of a diss track is absolutely insane. So once it got to that point, I was like, yeah, it's over. We beating the dead horse at this point.
Damn, did they got it translated on video? I want to know what was.
I've been trying to find somebody to translate. The only thing I caught was when he did this part. I was like, oh, that's BBL.
I know the Spanish version of that shit, bro. Like, I think like also into that shit. Like, once TikTok gets a hold of some shit, once you get TikTok, bro, and they get to running with that shit, it's really over with. And that should have been Drake's lane. Like, to me, this battle was summed up in like three things, right? First and foremost, Drake ain't out rapping Kendrick, right? I think we all never. It's like it's not happening. Period. So that's out the window. His second thing, he could have maybe do the dirt thing, right? Dig up more dirt. But Kendrick's probably the most boringest nigga in the world, right? All the dirt he has, he aired out on Miss Morale. You feel me? So you couldn't go that route. And then the only other route, which you would think he'd stand a chance at, is make the bop. Make the hit song. Like Drake could have made the hit song. He got our hit song, bro. Probably why he sounded all depressed and shit and sad and whatnot. I'll tell you one person who isn't happy about all of this is OVO Mall. So let me pull this up. Take a look. OVO Mall, baby.
Look at that face.
Exactly what he did on the Hard Part 6. He rapped about this nigga is taking his fake information. I told y'all this on Family Matters when I said, you digging for dirt, you should be digging for proof. I got pictures of the fucking little girl, all in the fucking video plastered on the wall. I'm fucking playing with this dumb nigga, and he's going for it. I'm the most lit nigga in the game. Y'all mad, and there's no skeleton in my closet. I'm not no fucking pedophile. Stop it. That's the only thing y'all niggas know that could fucking end my run is me being, and it doesn't exist. Stop the bullshit. But you, Mr. Lamar, you hit the girl because she's bigger than you.
I'll stop that. I ain't know he had music in that. I don't want to get clipped, but I think we get the gist that OVO Mall ain't happy about all of this slander being thrown at Drake. And I don't know. The thing is, what was crazy to me is a lot of people make the point that that it was dirt, right? As far as the Meet the Grams, that it was like false information about the daughter, and Drake denied the daughter thing, even though he was talking about him being a pedo and all types of shit, and that and being a piece of shit person in general. The thing they focus on the daughter, I think that'd be the least of your worries. But that's the part, you know, that people harp on or whatever. But the thing is, like, none of the stuff he said about Kendrick is like proven. But that you know. Dave Freeze is one of his kids, but like they both were saying stuff that nobody has proven. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it was a moot point, and it's always sad to see a grown ass man argue in defense of another. Like, that's been the weirdest thing about this battle to me. It's like, you ain't grow up with this dude, bro. Y'all ain't play in the sandbox together. He ain't come help you move. You know what I'm saying? He ain't bail you out when you went to jail that one fucking time. He ain't pay your mama house off. Why the fuck you arguing vehemently for a pop star, bro? For a singer, yo, that makes it's moist, bro. Real.
Yo, did he act when he was on stream reacting to Family Matters and got news that Kendrick dropped like midstream? Did you guys see that video?
I did.
Oh man, his reaction! I was dying laughing because I don't watch Act at all, but I caught the little snippet. Buddy is reacting to Family Matters, and then someone in the stream said, "Hey, Kendrick just dropped," and it was Not Like Us, and the look of disgust on his face.
Yeah, because you're leading for Drake the whole time, giving the whole play-by-play.
Is this a good reason that Maul has me blocked on Twitter?
Oh, you got
very
blocked
good
by
reason.
Maul?
I look, there's so many celebrities that have me blocked. It's ridiculous. My own favorite rapper has me blocked. That's crazy. So Maul having me blocked is like a very good thing for him because, my goodness, the amount of dick riding that this man is doing is this man's doing flips on it. I've never seen somebody be so passionate, and his argument was so flawed that it didn't make sense. Because if you know there's a mole sending and feeding fake information, who's feeding fake information about you being a pedophile?
Mm-hmm.
That's just the fake daughter. It took you 20 minutes just to acknowledge that, but you've yet to even acknowledge any of the inappropriate relationships that you've been having, which we all have seen. So the fact that you haven't even acknowledged that, and the fact that somebody would just make that up, okay.
Yeah, it's true.
Kendrick shit got community notes on it. I ain't seen not net fucking community note for damn Drake.
The fact he brought up, that's another thing too. I think that was a big mixed step. Like when you played, like they played Not Like Us, right? He brought up, like, he didn't say anything about Millie Bobby Brown in none of his songs, right? He said, you know, you mess with young girls.
Mm-hmm.
And then Drake on that last half-hearted ad. They should call this shit the half-heart. He brought it up, right? And I don't care. Like I made this point earlier, yo. I really don't care, you know, what you think. If you think the pedo stuff is outrageous or whatever, bro, should no 30-year-old man be texting a 15-year-old girl in no shape, form, or fashion. Y'all ain't for every day talking about y'all miss each other. If I grab my daughter's phone, I got a kid about that age. If I grab my daughter's phone and I see a 30-something-year-old man talking about, I miss you more. I'm on
giving dating advice.
Yeah, this about to be a t-shirt party, dog. You about to be on a t-shirt. You feel me? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
You finna be upstairs watching Netflix. I know that much. That's crazy.
Ain't that the definition of grooming, right there?
Yes.
That's the definition.
Dating advice to a teenager as a grown 30-year-old man is crazy. I don't care how you put it. Like, that's, unless you are a certified professional in the realm of therapy, that is not a conversation you should be having. And that type of setting would be in an office setting, not in no fucking cell phone text messages. Like, that's insane, bro.
Mm-hmm. And it's funny because him bringing up Millie Bobby Brown in the song Unprovoked is how you know he was watching the TL.
Nigga dry snitched on himself.
Exactly.
How you dry?
These aren't old allegations. Like, this shit's been simmering for years and years and years.
Exactly.
So I don't know what he was thinking getting into it like that, and then not expecting those allegations to come to light. You can make the fact that he made him respond on a record saying, "Hey, I don't mess with young girls," like that's that's insane. That is crazy to me that he even put that on wax.
Yeah,
that is wild. He's gonna have to live with that for the rest of his life, no matter what.
I'd have put out a statement or something with the PR team, like a legitimate statement. Putting out on a record is crazy.
Going ghost was a 10 times better option than anything he decided to do in that last song. That was insane.
Yeah, he was playing more defense than offense.
That nigga was in defense mode. Nigga had his card sideways, just like on Yu-Gi-Oh. Anime reference for my niggas.
You can't win in defense mode. I know one person who's happy. Let's pull up. We can't. I don't think we can get through episode without a Joe Budden chime in. Bald man. Go ahead.
That it's mustard.
I see dead people.
I ain't know where he was going until I heard mustard.
Mustard on that beat. Nope.
Oh, God. You better thank your fucking heavens up above that it is not HBCU season.
Oh, yeah.
You better thank God
100%.
that them bears.
No,
it's coming.
No, it's still happening.
Yeah,
it's still happening.
Oh
Man got on 2 socks.
Hey, on some real stuff though. As someone who's went to an HBCU, he lucky. He lucky this is not during football season. Oh my goodness. Like everybody done crossed. Everybody done the spring lines have been crossed. Summer semester's finna be quiet. Oh, but when fall semester hit, it's up. It's up. I promise you right now, I feel like every band in the South, just the South alone, already has a routine to that record, bro.
What's up?
Yeah. You know, I feel like the worst part about it is that Drake cannot escape this song. No matter how he's not escaping this song. Like it's not right now. Like Kendrick really just like he really put the cherry on top by making a banger that you know what I'm saying everybody loves. Yeah, it's tough for Drake.
Well, I saw videos of Mexicans crip walking on Cinco de Mayo in Southern California. You unite Black people and Mexicans in Southern California. That's a powerful song.
That's crazy.
Hey, let me tell you, they don't be getting along down there.
No, they do not.
Hot is hot down there in Southern California between Mexicans and Black people. I saw them crib walking, sharing Modelo's. Man.
Hey, that's crazy.
It's true though. I saw the videos and I said, man, dude, this guy is breaking down barriers. He's united two opposing cultures. That's wild, man. I think that was smart. He knew people were gonna be out getting all faded and partying it up and whatnot. And
he kind of just pulled what he did, what Drake was supposed to do, which was make a song for the summer. He made a song that you could dance to. He made a song that had good raps, good bars. And one thing is that it brought everybody together because it's like, even if you don't have a horse in the race, you know this is a good ass song. Right. Like, it's just like lyrics diss aside. Most niggas don't even fuck with DJ Mustard beats, but that shit go crazy in the whip, bro. I'm sorry. I don't even.
Oh yeah.
Like DJ Mustard 10 years ago had the game in a chokehold.
That's YG's whole run. He's got to credit that to DJ Mustard.
This is insane. It was insane.
Mm-hmm. There's too many quotables in that song too, man. The A minor.
That one stuck in my head.
That one. That
was killer.
To all my musical inclined people, if you know on a piano, A minor is not a black key; it's a white one.
Yeah. Yeah, white one. I got freaking ass nigga.
So he held the note in A minor as he was saying it, and if you actually go play the note on a piano, it's a white key, not a black one. That's insane.
And they say he put it at 69 seconds into the song. If that dude did that, I didn't check that, but if he did, that's tonight, boy. That's
hey, there was a lot of sneaky bar work in there that I don't think that people really caught.
Mm-mm.
Like when he changed his tone on that hey, that's a Bill Cosby reference if I ain't never seen one before. There's a bunch of sneaky stuff in there, man.
Yeah, they still analyzing Euphoria. Like that's the thing too about some songs that he does is that I keep it real with you. Drake is an ABC fucking rapper, dog. He's always been like ABC.
He called this nigga remedial.
Bars, bro. It's for real, bro. It's nothing. It's nothing deep about the bars, bro. It's no double meaning. Very few double entendres. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. These dudes been analyzing Euphoria for like 2 weeks, still finding shit. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
So to me, and I ain't no Drake made hits, bro. That's what I said. His best bet was to make the hit, and he didn't make the hit. And the closest thing was the song he dropped that he got fucking outmaneuvered on. You dropped Family Matters, that's your hit. That was it, right? That's it. It's going up. We lit. And then a few minutes later, bam.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have to celebrate, bro.
Yeah, he killed his momentum by instantly dropping that. So like Drake, that was supposed to be Drake's moment, the whole Family Matters thing. And then he just stomped on that shit when he dropped it.
I didn't really care for Family Matters. I liked the visual more than the song. Mm-hmm. But the fact that like we were mid, like, cause I know I reviewed it. I had niggas arguing with me about the damn Family Matters track, and I get told Kendrick dropped again. I'm like, no, he didn't. Like, no, he didn't. Stop. Why are you playing with me? And then he actually, I go listen. I'm like, bro, I don't even care about Family Matters no more. Like, conversation just pivoted from we were focused on Drake and Family Matters and what he was saying. So it's like now it's like, no, we focus on KDot now.
You know what that shit was like? You remember in high school, like you would be at like some busted ass house party, and then someone would show up and be like, "Hey, yo, it's popping over at so and so houses. We got to get out of here right now." And then everybody just leaves and goes to the other shit. Yes. And the person that threw that little party's feeling some type of way. That's exactly what happened. He goes, "Yo, this party sucks, dude."
And then the crazy part is he had to have a pen and a pad because he responded to some of the shit he said in Family Matters in fucking Not Like Us. You know how crazy that is?
Even if he plugged it in after, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if that's what happened, is he had a lot of this chambered for a while. And then it's not that hard to pull out 16 and write a quick 16 responding to what he needs to rebuttal. Yeah. You know, that's probably what happened.
Yeah. The reason I wasn't fucking with Family Matters was because it was like he was just regurgitating shit we already knew. Like when he mentioned Ross being a CEO, I'm like, bro, we've established this years ago. We don't fucking care. What does it matter that you saying this on the song right now? Focus on the nigga calling you a pedophile. Focus on him. Why are you focused on everybody else right now?
Exactly.
I mean, everybody's ganging up on him. Of course, you're gonna speak on it. Would you not speak on it, even if it's just a bar?
Look, he was stressing Yachty out. I know Yachty's tired. I know all these damn battle rappers are tired because they hands. They got carpal tunnel from writing all these fucking diss tracks for him.
But you know what, man? The one person I think I never agree with, Ebro said something. Pull this up, man. I can't stand Ebro.
And I'm going to say something that I don't think a lot of people have discussed, and this is important. One thing about hip-hop is it's regional. Geography is important. The map and the areas you own, when it comes time for somebody to take your head off, is very important in this game. It always has been. What's yours? Jay-Z, Brooklyn, Nas, Queen, Pac, West Coast, Biggie, Brooklyn. Like, you think about all Meek Mill, Philly's mine. Like, these are mine. You can't even fuck with me in my town. When Kendrick dropped They Not Like Us, bro is basically saying, A, I'm from Compton. Like, I'm from this. I don't even make these type of records. Mm-hmm. Never even made one of these before. B, I'm going to own my zone. Literally, I'm going to provide my backyard where I live, where my family's cousins, where I went to school, with a soundtrack for this beef right here.
Defending my home
I'm going to put a flag down and defend my home turf. And on the same song, I'm going to ridicule you about co-opting Atlanta into your shit.
That was the most important part.
So now you can't even go ask them for a sound. And by the way, bro, what is your sound? What is yours? What do you own? Is what Kendrick, I feel, is asking on this song, because this is what I own.
Can I be honest with you?
All right, I'm going to pause it right there because I want to kind of throw that out. I feel a lot was said just in that part right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a sound? What does the Six, what does Toronto even sound like? You know?
Forever 21 music. It's a big clusterfuck of everything, because realistically, there are so many damn artists from Canada that everybody has their own individual sound, but they don't have. It's so broad that they don't have a boom bap like a West Coast, or a trap sound like Atlanta, or a drill / kind of, you know, lyrical heavy background like the East Coast and New York and all that shit. So Drake, his entire career, has been doing nothing but biting nigga sounds, biting niggas flows, and Ebro mentioning the whole Atlanta part was the most factual thing I've ever heard in my fucking life.
Yeah, I even read the 6 reference is really like, you know, Zone 6 in Atlanta, but, you know, he adapted it to Toronto, which don't even make sense, because it was the 6 in the area code, and it's the last number. You know, normally it's like, that didn't make sense for that area to be called that. So, to me, it made sense.
I think it has to do with the 6, not provinces, but the 6 different, I guess you from boroughs. I think that's where it comes from.
I know, I ain't never
Some
heard this
shit like
but I ain't never heard Toronto before then.
I'm not Canadian. I don't know. I'm not Canadian.
Hey, but Gun's right though.
I've never met
like
a good Canadian in my life.
They don't have like a specific. There's like the Stomp Down Mob, which is like Mercules and like all those fucking crazy Hells Angels, white boy type. I think he just got signed to Death Row or something like that. But they have like a different sound than the people. It's a lot of that pop rap, a lot of that club rap, but it's kind of just like a culmination of I think the only person up there that's kind of got their own sound that's not really style biting would be like Mercules and those guys. Whether you like him or not, you know, he's definitely different.
Yeah, I heard it's like a lot of Caribbean influence, you know, type up there. So a lot of shit I hear kind of like singy, songy, you know, borderline Afro beats, you know, kind of, you know, little reggaeton mix in there, you know what I'm saying, type of shit I was hearing. But yeah, you're right, there's no like boom bap shit. Even if you look at OVO's rosters, a lot of like singy songs, you know what I'm saying, singy songy type of shit. There's no spitters over there, which to me was another dumb thing when you talking about TDE and calling, you know, Top Out, shit like that, like they got some spitters over there, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't want them problems. They done brought Ab Soul out the back cake. You know what I'm saying? When you see him, you know
and
shit.
That's the last. That is the absolute last. That nigga is the encyclopedia of fucking lyricism. That is the last motherfucker you ever want to go in a battle with.
J-Rock.
Whenever Ab drops a song, I usually listen to it like 3-4 times, back to back to back to back. I love me some Ab Soul.
Yeah.
When Ebro said, "What is your sound?" That was very profound, because Drake is like the rap game Shang Tsung. Like, he takes on everybody else's life forms. You know what I'm saying? Their life forms. Because he tried to be from Houston. Yeah. You try to be from Houston, Atlanta. Like, come on. So we don't really know what your sound is, but he really does kind of like gentrify, you know what I'm saying, different cultures to make it his own. But honestly, like it wasn't fair. It was kind of rigged out of his favor from the jump, because you're the type of artist that you are as Drake. You're not holding a candle to Kendrick in his pen and his rap ability. So, you know, I kind of feel like it wasn't a fair fight. You know what I'm saying? He was going to ether him regardless.
Okay, shout out to Cams. The 6 municipalities, how the fuck you say that word? That made up Metro Toronto before they moved.
That's why I put it in the chat, because I wasn't going to try to pronounce municipalities. Municipalities. I was going to make you do it.
And I still struggle with that shit. But yeah, that's what it is. So I guess that's the 6. Almost like the boroughs, right?
Yeah, that's what I knew it was something like that. But another thing, I think the reaction to this is like the West hasn't really had like a big dub in hip hop for a minute.
They haven't.
And I think that momentum, that the underdog momentum of like the West Coast right now, like there's a lot of good stuff coming out of the Bay Area, and like, you know, there's good new music out in California, but like to be on the hip hop pedestal and getting a dub like that, you saw people come out like wild badgers, yo, like they were ready to rock. And I think that I don't think you could really like find a way to protect yourself from that wave. You know, it was a bad situation for Drake, like trying to fight, like the whole West Coast just went lit when that happened. Like that's a huge dub for the West Coast that they haven't seen for a long time. You know, I don't know when the last time the West Coast was really like on like that on the mainstream under the magnifying glass. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. It's mostly been like Atlanta lately and the drill up north.
I think maybe 2010 with the Bay Area with E40 in them. That was like the last one that I can remember.
Yeah, I remember that shit was
2008, 2011.
Yeah. Let me play a little bit more. I think she said a little something more significant.
I feel like Drake's biggest lyrical misstep in this whole battle was the line about you always acting like we're about to free the slaves. Like knowing, I feel like the one thing, Ebro says it all the time, that you feel like he's never stood for anything. The one thing we could get at Drake for as much music as he's given Black culture, he's never stood on anything like that. For him to have the balls to say that was crazy. You walk straight into that verse being called a colonizer. That was nuts. To me, that was his biggest fumble in this whole thing. The AI shit, the Pac shit, I know y'all were really upset about it. I wasn't that pressed.
That's what I said.
To me, this was the biggest misstep he's made so far.
To drop a regional specific sounding record.
Yeah, it's something Drake just can't do.
And you gotta realize,
gotcha. But hold on, Eddie. That is Kendrick's indictment of Drake this whole time. Is that
you don't have an identity, you don't have a sound, you don't have a home base, you don't have a region where you can collect the sound, you can cultivate a sound, you can collaborate with a sound and present it to the world.
And furthermore, you're Black and you're not even in touch with what Black people are really sensitive about. You don't stand for, which is why you brought up the slave shit. Right. Or when I talked about the Pac shit, I was like, yo, why you playing with Pac, bro? You're not from that. Like I said that earlier, I was like, yo, that could be problematic for you, bro. Like, don't play with Pac like that. Now you playing with the slave shit?
That was a lot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and by the way, this went over a lot of people's head. You got your white mom opening up a record saying, hey, I think you shouldn't use the right after that.
Hold on, what is Ebro, yo? I check his past.
I don't know. He is ethnically ambiguous. Where is Ebro?
For sure.
Yeah, I was like, yo, let me see your pictures of your grandfather. But yeah, I think some points were made in that as well. Like I said earlier, what's your sound? But I said it, I think in another episode we had when we were originally talking about the beef. I said I think that Pac shit, bro. I think that shit is like, no go. You know what I'm saying? I think that was a misstep in your part. You feel me? Honestly, I think Snoop should have shut that shit down before the state of Tupac never shut it down. Like, I'm alive and you using my AI voice, like, what kind of weirdo shit is that, bro? You know, that's some weirdo
shit. And he
shit.
didn't even really try to mimic their styles either. Which was, I mean, if he really wanted that to hit, he could have used like a Tupac cadence. You know, it's not like Snoop Dogg's cadence is that hard to copy. I'm sure he could have. I think he just thought that shit was gonna be slick. So I don't know. From what I hear, I think I put it in the chat a few days ago. There was another track that's been recorded in the holster with like a bunch of West Coast features that were really salty about all that. I don't know how much truth there is to it, but I mean, I want to hear that shit if it is.
You probably ain't gonna hear that, bro. Like, I think Audible's been called. Honestly, I think a lot of people money is riding on Drake, and I think they see the writing on the wall. I think a timeout has been called. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest with you, a lot of people probably eating off that plate over there, and I think they was like, fuck all that.
Well, he just finished like an 84 city tour or something like that too.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how strategic that was to. I mean, the ball was in his court because Kendrick dropped like that a minute ago, and it just seemed like Drake got to it immediately when he got off tour, which is probably a huge misstep. Like in the last track, he just sounds so tired and exhausted, and I can understand that touring 84 cities. You know, that's a crazy life. That's a crazy. You're jet lagged all the time, like. But I don't know if that was strategic or not, but I think Kendrick kind of lobbed it, hoping that he was going to try to take a swing at it when he did, knowing that he was going to be run down. He doesn't have a lot of the same pens in his stable that he used to. You know, I'm glad that
you at Quentin, save him.
And I'm glad that people are getting, because when the Like That dropped and the Daylight bar, your best work's a light pack, because there's a lot of stir that Daylight's actually the one that wrote back to back, and I think there's a lot of truth to it. If you go listen to Daylight Cat Out of the Bag, it's a record from like, I don't know, it was a long time ago, but he kind of put it all on wax out there about the whole situation with OVO and how it went bad. Daylight's been a ghost pen for a lot of people. And now people are like getting on the Daylight stuff, and I'm like, oh, that's. But I knew when that happened, there was actually going to be like a substantive battle that we were about to see.
All right, let me play this by Ari. Ari Lennox had a little chime in too, and I think she was finding Cole, ain't she?
I don't think y'all realize how much Not Like Us drove home Kendrick's point. Kendrick Lamar has pretty much been calling out Drake and others who benefit and cosplay from Black culture, but specifically speaking, African American culture. Okay, that is a very, very crucial part of this entire thing. And up until Not Like Us, they were pretty much going tit for tat. Okay, you throw a friendly jab, I'm gonna throw a friendly jab right back. You talk about my crew, I'm gonna talk about your crew. Oh, now you want to talk about families? Okay, bet. Oh, so I got an illegitimate 11-year-old child. Well, your son not yours. Yeah, your child not yours at all. Oh, I like to touch on little kids. Okay, bet. You be being your wife. Yeah, you be being your wife. And don't misconstrue tit for tat, theme for theme, for bar, because I feel like Kendrick is a clear winner in all of this. But I digress. They were pretty much keeping up with each other as far as like the theme of song that they were making until we got to Not Like Us. Once we got to Not Like Us, Kendrick drove his point home by literally going home. That man made a West Coast banger. Like look at this right here. And I'm not saying others aren't going up to that song, because I feel like the entire world is. I'm on the north side of Atlanta. That's my anthem right now. What are we talking about? Stay with me. About to bring it all full circle. They were going theme for theme until Kendrick took it to his culture. And Drake couldn't do that. And this is no shade to Toronto, Canada. I'm not saying I don't have a culture. But what I am saying is one of the biggest rappers in the world, globally, is a Canadian man, and gun to head outside of Canada, we don't know what a Canadian Toronto rapper sounds like. I can tell you what a Canadian Toronto rapper cosplaying as a Houston rapper sounds like, cosplaying as an Atlanta rapper sounds like, hell, pretending like he's from Memphis. I can tell you what that sounds like. But as far as what the Toronto sound sounds like,
we don't know.
There we have it. There we have it. I think that kind of sums it up, right? That's like
pretty much. There's really nothing you can say after that because realistically, it's the truth. What fucking culture does Toronto, Canada have? And more importantly, if they do have a culture, why the fuck do you not embrace it, Drake?
Yeah, I think that was Kendrick saying, I can do what you can do, but you'll never be able to do what I can do. You know what I mean? He's like, I could do that. I could go pop mainstream if you want. I can make #1 charting stuff, you know, but you'll never be able to attach yourself to like the hip hop culture like I can.
Like Drake got too cocky.
Ain't Tory Lanez Canadian too?
Unfortunately.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that was a nail in the coffin, right there, is that you don't have nothing to fall back on. And it's also telling me that a lot of people, like, where's the people where's 21 Savage at? You know, like, where's 2 Chainz? Where's all these people who co-signed Drake throughout the years? You know what I'm saying? Where the Migos at or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Like, where are all these people that did songs or who supposedly that Drake has uplifted? Somebody said that shit earlier. He ain't uplifting not me. Like, where's all these people he supposedly put on or gave his songs to? Why are they, coming to his aid or defense? I was with the dude. I ain't never seen him do no funny stuff. I ain't even hearing that. You know what I'm saying? That's like the least you could do. Like, yo, I've been around this dude. I done toured with him. I ain't never seen him do no funny business. But you don't even get that much. To me, that's kind of a telling point. Like, where is your fucking backup, bro? Like, why ain't nobody taking up for you? You know what I mean? That was
21 probably got more loyalty to Future and Metro than Drake. That's probably why he's just staying quiet.
21 got his own problems because he knows the second he step in, we gonna bring up the fact that this nigga British. he know better. He already knew not to jump in it. Cause yeah, we know you tough, you a street nigga, but my nigga, you shoot with muskets, not AKs.
You know what was kind of it's kind of like an extra thing in all of this is that everybody had to chime in. I heard a couple old heads like start the whole like, oh, hip hop is dead, this rap battle, it might turn violent. They think everything is Biggie and popular. I don't know what happens at 50 where you think like every time somebody's being aggressive, somebody gonna die or some shit. I don't know how that takes in, but Questlove came out here and said some mudslinging. Questlove blasts Drake and Kendrick Lamar for mudslinging and vicious rap beef. Hip hop is truly dead. He's been such a disappointment to me. Him and Talib, man, I don't know what the fuck happened. But basically it goes on to say how he's saying nobody won the war. This wasn't about skill. This was a wrestling match. Level mudslinging, take down by any means necessary. Women and children be damned. Same audience wanting blood will soon put up RIP posts like they weren't part of the problem. Hip hop is bro, why you so why so serious? That's crazy to me to read that. It's like, bro, it's Drake and Kendrick Lamar, bro. These are 38, 39, 37-year-old men with kids and shit. I don't think a street battle is gonna go down, bro. I don't see it happening, right?
So what do you think about his bodyguard getting shot though?
Drake's bodyguard. No, that ain't got nothing to do with the beef. That ain't got nothing to do with Drake. That ain't got nothing to do with Kendrick. That's Weeknd. That's Abel.
That's Weeknd.
That's Abel. That's different. What
happened?
The hate that Abel, Drake, like he used Block Boy JP, McConan, Smiley, P&D, anybody he done signed or tried to sign to this label, Weeknd gave Drake a lot of his best work. And Weeknd never signed with OVO. That's just the biggest thing. He never signed with OVO. But they have their own individual issues with each other because Drake feels as though you should have signed with me. Weeknd's like, no, bro, I'm good on you. They've had their own inner little personal issues with each other. And one thing I know about Abel, the man do cocaine. He's crazy. he hid his face for years. No one knew what he looked like for years, and he was the biggest R&B star in the world, and no one knew who the fuck he was. You thought Kendrick was the boogeyman? All right, fuck whatever you want to.
Yeah, I heard that show he had was whacked out, bro. That was like a look into his mind.
That TV show he had is a prime definition of why he's crazy. He's nuts. Wonderful artist. He's clinically insane though.
Yeah,
I would never want issues with him.
Didn't they cancel Weekend show? It was too.
It was a terrible show. It was a terrible show. It was too vulgar. It was too out there. A whole bunch of extra shit going on. But that it was kind of like leading you to his mind and what he thinks. Like it's not like a Lil Dicky with Dave, where it's like this is my life, or it's not like Atlanta where it's like there's truth in it. That was just him just saying, hey, I have an idea. Let's do this weird ass shit. And he got the free range to do it on HBO.
Yeah. When HBO say your shit too whacked out, bro, you know the same people.
Exactly. It can't that shit immediately. It should even the first full season hadn't even complete. I think it was like 4 episodes in. It was like, yeah, nah, we good. We good on this. Maybe next time. Nope. So yeah, the security guard getting shot ain't got nothing to do with Kendrick, but I do know that we dealing with grown men, and if anybody getting active, it's gonna be the entourages. It's not gonna be Drake and Kendrick themselves getting active. It's not gonna be them. We ain't talking about fucking Spot 'em, Got 'em, and fucking Fulio out there in fucking Florida out here killing niggas with actual bodies. Like, we ain't talking about niggas who got actual bodies. Like, ain't nobody out here. We don't have a second reincarnation of King Von. We good. Ain't nobody dying no time soon.
But yeah, that's
final
thoughts on that. You got something? Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if it's because I'm a female or if I'm just, but I kind of agree with him a little bit as far as like what he said. You know, until something happens, that's when y'all gonna say RIP, even though y'all were egging it on. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I kind of see what he's saying about that, because people have been really, really boosting it, and the amount of people I've seen crashing out defending their faves.
It's
shit wicked out here.
Wild. It's bonkers.
Yeah.
It's been bonkers.
Yeah.
People arguing with other people about other grown men and digging up dirt tweets from 2012 and 2013. And
speaking of digging up tweets,
I know you was going there on.
Oh gosh, what happened?
What the fuck was Metro Boomin on back in the day? Metro Grooming was on something, boy. I'm gonna tell you right now,
bro. The fact that Metro Grooming was trending on Twitter,
I could not waste an opportunity to use that joke. Oh my goodness.
No,
I got that off immediately. I said, Metro Grooming out here going crazy in the streets. Age ain't nothing but a number.
Hey, he didn't say.
What's going on Twitch when he was a teenager or something?
How old was he though?
He was like about to be 18.
He was like
18. He was anywhere from the ages of 17 to 20 something. Initially. Some of them other tweets was a little out of pocket. I can't. That shit was nefarious work. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I feel like we need to make a PSA to the artists: clean your digital footprint.
I literally
delete your old fucking tweets, bro.
I was like, if you gonna start some shit, if you done some nefarious things, delete the evidence. So because people gonna go back and look, or just make a whole new Twitter account so people can't find what they're looking for. Just I mean, obviously don't be a pedophile, but that's besides the point. The point is, still, even if you choose to act that in your own lifestyle, I can't tell you what to do, but if you're gonna do something that involves social media, just be mindful how you move, because niggas will dig up tweets. I know I do it all the time.
Yeah, it's a new day and age. So like I feel like the rap beef has also evolved with that, because back in the day, we did not have this much say in like how, you know what I'm saying, a rap beef. And I feel like there was a lot of pressure on both sides, well, all sides, pressure for people to respond for one. And, you know, like we mentioned how Drake was watching the timeline, but that's just because social media has just been so integral and like really amplifying. And then on top of that, you got the BBL Drizzy beat. You know what I'm saying? Like
so viral. It's ridiculous.
It's insane.
That was the best. That's the best part of the whole beef. You got 17-year-old kids dissing Drake. I don't know what did he do to y'all? Y'all were children when he was in his heyday.
I get on, man. That once it moves, once the mob moves, man, the mob moves, dog.
Yeah, that's true. That's
true. Did they pick a winner? Did they pick a winner from that?
Not that I know of.
A 17-year-old might get it, bro. To be honest with you.
Do y'all think Drake got another response in him, or do you think he's just
please, no.
At this point, no. I don't want.
He just need to drop a hit, a banger, and maybe people forget.
At this point,
just a regular song.
Just move to Turks and Caicos, drop random albums every 2.5, 3 years, and just live your life. We don't care anymore.
Yeah, like
you don't think he can come back from this at all?
No, because every time he drop anything musically, we gonna play Not Like Us.
And
I think as far as his rap shit, he took a hit. You know what I mean? But his thing is he's a pop artist anyway, yo. He can go in there and make some shit with Taylor Swift. He'd be good to go. You feel me?
He better off, and he better off trying to be like Kyle, which is just make pop music at this point.
Yeah.
So if you've ever listened to Kyle is a very great rapper, but he has leaned more and heavily into his pop music. Drake might as well just go ahead and do that. Just start making pop music, shit that you can shop to. When you going to go, you know, you're going to go find you an outfit for brunch. You're gonna wear it once, keep the tag on it, and take it back to the store the next day. But you can't because it's got orange juice on it. That's fine. It is what it is. But that's the type of music you need to make.
Those Planet Fitness playlists.
Is while you on the elliptical, you on your step in, you just you're bopping. You know what it is, man. You know that department store music go crazy in Macy's.
Yeah, worldwide, you know, he's touring worldwide. Like I don't think across the pond they don't understand like the hip hop culture as much when it comes to like Gunn was saying.
They relate to him because they steal shit from us.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the biggest export in America is culture.
Yeah, right.
But they're not gonna really understand the you know, like the hip hop head aspect of it. He might take a hit hip hop wise in America, but Buddy's gonna be fine touring and doing shows for 17-year-old girls around the country. And across the pond. So he's gonna be all right when it comes to that. And he's got those contractual obligations, that $500 million contract that I don't even if they had gotten involved, if all that news is true about them doing the Zoom meeting and telling Kendrick that they wanted an apology and all that, I doubt that contractually they're gonna allow him to respond. He
went to the principal office. He told.
Because you gotta think like all those sponsorships, like people have had endorsements canceled for less than just getting accused of being a PDF file. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a lot of money on the table. I don't know how many endorsements he has, but Nike.
Brand deal with Apple Music looking mighty shaky right now.
Actually, you should be thankful that kind of Not Like Us is more of a regional sound, right? If it had been more of, I think, a different type of beat, maybe a global sound, he might be screwed. You know what I'm saying? It may not go as farther than in the U.S., but, you know, if it had been something like, even like a back-to-back type of beat where it's palatable to everybody, he might have been screwed. You feel me?
Yeah, he might not have any shows in California for the.
He can't go back to California
for the next few tours.
Yeah, he banned from California.
That Pac did him in, bro. Like I said, they still love Pac out there too. Good move, bro. But that's all I got, man. I'm gonna leave Drake. We'll stop beating his ass today. It's all right, Drake, man. You can bounce back, man. Make you a little hit song. Call Kenny G, bro. Do some elevating music, some shit. You be straight, bro. Y'all got anything in closing on that? All right, let's we might as well keep the beef going, bro. Let's start this slippery slope right here. Future and Gunna. Gonna be the worst bars ever. Future and Gunna subliminally go back and forth on Twitter as they set to drop projects on the same day. Article goes on to talk about, I think Future's dropping a mixtape, I believe. Gunna's dropping a whole album. Drops a new album, One of One. I don't know why he named that shit. Future seeming to cut off his momentum of revealing he would drop a mixtape on Friday. Consequently, this means the two are about to go head to head on the charts. Additionally, the two appear to take subliminal shots at each other on Twitter. It all started when Future said, "Fuck your album. This shit ain't slapping like my mixtape," with capitals. You feel me? And then, fuck what these boys talking about. Great response, all right? So that's what we got so far. I don't think nothing else has come beyond that. Y'all think this is actually a real beef or is it like promotion? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if it is, it's going to be the first battle that's based on ad libs. Whoever's got the hottest ad libs is going to take it.
As the resident Atlanta native, this ain't no real beef because we done seen real beef from niggas from the city. It turned deadly out here. So I think it's just friendly competition. I'm gonna look on the half glass, glass half full, and be like, it's just friendly competition. Because Gunna really hasn't lost momentum ever since Thug was like, nah, bro, he ain't snitch. And Future now is riding the wave of this Drake beef. So they both have momentum in the streets. So it's like, all right, let's see who's really got the momentum for the rest of the summer then.
I think there's too much crossover with their fan bases to really make anything
they're
serious.
Almost one and the same in a sense.
That's what I'm saying. It was like people are going to be bopping both of them the same. Like, I don't think you can't really pit those fan bases up against each other. So, I mean,
that's not going to work. Ain't nobody, we're never going to turn on Future and we're not going to turn on Gunna. So realistically, them fighting, it's just like, okay, we win anyway because we're going to get some good music.
Yeah, there's no birds chirping. If there's no birds chirping, then it's not going to really have the momentum to. I mean, it's good marketing if that's what they're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, beef sales, negativity sales.
Honestly, it feels like it's the season of the rap beef. Like I can't keep up with how many people are just coming at each other. Is it this must be the new marketing tactic? I give them that.
Well, Suki Hunter and JT must got something coming too, because my goodness, Suki.
Oh, I heard this record.
Yeah, that was nice. She slid on that. I don't even like her. She slid.
Yeah, I heard parts of it. Yeah, that's I heard her rap. It's crazy how being pissed off brings out your best bars, right?
Right.
Focus, you locked in.
Yeah. I don't understand why JT don't get Uzi to write for her. Like, come on now.
Because Uzi don't write. His Uzi don't write.
His song got like 5 lyrics in it.
Yeah, there's nothing for him to write. Uzi don't be having no crazy bars.
He don't, but
and Yachty been writing for JT ever since she got out of prison. So
oh shit. Well, he need to do better with that last single.
No, that was all her.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that was all her. Yachty been stopped ever since Yachty formed the Concrete Boys. He been stopped writing for them.
Yeah.
Because now he writing for Caribou.
Oh man.
Now Future, has Future ever been in the beef? To be honest with you,
I feel like he has. I can't remember who. I feel like he has.
I don't never recall one.
Well, I mean, he's been in forever beef with Russell Wilson. So
that's.
I mean, I'd be in the beef too. If I fucked up and someone taking care of my kid. I'd be upset about that too.
Man, he got like 6 more to fall back on. He'd be alright.
I forgot he got other kids.
Gang kids, bro.
That's crazy. I forgot.
He just recently had with him and Bow Wow got a kid that's siblings, yo. That's the craziest shit in the world, dude. You know what I mean? You might as well just have a big Atlanta party. Y'all can all invite everybody, baby mamas, baby daddies, all the rappers come, yo. Everybody call it one. But yeah, I agree with y'all. I don't think there's no real beef, to be honest with you. I just think it's promotion. That's pretty much all I got on that. Y'all got anything else on Future Gunna? Oh, well, who will win? Let's put it that way. If there was a real beef,
Gunna.
Gunna?
I think Gunna will win. Because I think Gunna lyrically, I think Gunna wins that department.
Yeah, probably a beat battle.
I think I agree. I agree with Southside. Because I'm trying to think. I honestly, when I listen to Future, he's more like vibes and stuff. I'm not really getting the best bars out of Future. Not that Gunna is just super lyrical, but I'm gonna put it on Gunna. Let's see.
You've been talking about knocking down Scottie Pippen baby mama for like 3 summers, man. Like Gucci flip flops is dedicated to Larsa. Yeah, who you got winning? Gunna and Future.
I think Gunna's just got a little bit more versatility in his sound. So that's kind of who I give the edge to.
Yeah, I think if anything, it's just gonna be who has the better tape or album. You know, I think it'll be like some friendly shit like that. Like my shit was slamming more than yours type of shit. I don't think nothing gonna come of it though. Not no real beef.
So I told you it's gonna come down to who got the better ad libs.
It is true.
Big facts. All right, let's go on to the next one. Keeping in our favorite commentator, our favorite hip hop head, DJ Vlad. Got his ass canceled. He apologizes to the Princeton professor. I don't know if y'all been following this, but essentially DJ Vlad went on. He was kind of in his Drake bag, and made a comment that the mix on Not Like Us was not was a subpar mix. Upon which he got ratioed, of course, and then one of the people that chimed in was Morgan Jerkins. If people don't know, she's a professor, I believe, at Princeton, and she said something along the lines of like, "This is black people's business, stay out," type of deal. Upon which Vlad said, "Oh, you're a professor at Princeton," and started tagging Princeton, talk about calling, went full Karen, said he's gonna call her job on Monday, blah blah blah, and then the ratio began. Right? And people don't know, just a little caveat in all of this. Morgan Jerkins, the professor at Princeton, is also the niece of Darkchild. If you don't know who Darkchild is, you must not be following hip hop or music in general, because he's basically produced for Michael Jackson. He's produced for who else? Everybody, TLC, pretty much the who's who. Matter of fact, let me run down this dude. This dude has the most crazy resume I've probably ever seen. Rodney Jerkins. So some of his produced Destiny's Child, Jennifer Lopez, Brandy, Monica, Whitney Houston, Jennifer Lopez again, NSYNC, Monica, TLC, Black, who else? Ray J. He made One Wish. This man. Sierra. Yeah, so everybody. Beyonce made Deja Vu. Everybody. This dude has produced everybody. 3 6 Mafia. You know how versatile you gotta be produced for 3 6 Mafia and also Mariah Carey. So that's nuts, And so on top of getting dragged, Vlad also comes to the realization that, I messed with somebody in the game, right? I messed with somebody in there. I want to kind of tweak go to it. So after all of that, he issued an apology. After considerable reflection, I would like to apologize to Morgan Jenkins for tagging her job and replies on our Twitter exchange last week. So there you have it. I'll put this up to it where you can kind of follow it. But if y'all been following, what do y'all think about DJ Vlad in general and this whole situation if you've been following it?
fucking hate him.
We do not like DJ Vlad.
DJ Fed.
Exactly, bro. He a Fed.
DJ Fed right there.
He a Fed. He literally benefits off the culture, and it don't even be the good parts of our culture. It's always something negative with him. And to make matters worse, like, this is why we be trying to gatekeep people out of the damn culture, because Vlad has no idea what he was talking about or who he was talking to. Because for somebody like him to have come to her like that, and for him to be so offended immediately, trying to get this woman fired, it's crazy. Because she told you to mind your business, you don't know nothing about the culture. Like, he went full on Karen, and then once he realized who he was talking to, it was like, oh, yeah, let me go ahead and apologize. Yeah, because they started pulling up his tweets too.
The revenge of the tweets.
Yeah, bro. DJ Vlad he's not a DJ, so Vlad is Fed. Like, I don't understand. I ain't never seen this man spin one record in my life. This man is not a DJ. All he is just a culture vulture. That's it. Just a white dude who sit behind the camera and talk to niggas. That's all he do.
Let them tell them themselves. Like you said, bro, it's like these people using the DJ moniker as like, and he ain't the only one, man. I say Academics ain't a fucking DJ.
Academics ain't no DJ either. First of all, his name is Livingston. We're not calling him Academics. His name is Livingston. He lives with his mom in his basement. His name is Livingston.
Dudes ain't got no mixtapes. There's nobody who say they was at a party where they turned up. They weren't
the same thing. It's like DJ Khaled, bro. When have you ever seen DJ Khaled spin a single record?
Well, I will say DJ Khaled was at least on the radio and I've seen him.
And he ain't spin a single damn record. This nigga don't even have a damn playlist mix on any damn music site. And just like these other two numbskulls. Nobody pay attention to them. All they do is steal the damn culture.
Put a turntable in front of these dudes, they'll look confused, man. Like, it's actually a skill to DJ. You know what I'm saying? It's not something you just play. You did an intern at a college radio station and now you're a fucking DJ. You actually have to have some skill. If you look at the best DJs, and that's why the best DJs in the world get paid millions of dollars, because they do is a fucking skill. You know, the blending and all that other shit. You know? Even if they're doing it digital, they're not necessarily spinning vinyl like they used to do back in the day, but that's a fucking skill. So I hate that, like, armor. I'm DJ so and so. Nah, you Vladimir, dog. Livingston is Vladimir, dog. And then, like you said, your platforms basically let old washed up rappers get their beef off, get shit off their chest, and then also let, like, D-list rappers snitch on themselves. That's literally your whole platform. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you wouldn't even be on if you hadn't got your ass whooped by Rick Ross crew. And Sue. That's literally how he got on. He got his ass whooped. And Sue got a settlement and was able to use that, parlay that into his business, into his, you know, he didn't even, like, this dude was 50 years old. Like, you should have been in the 90s. It's been a record. You should have been up there with Tupac. You're 50 fucking years old, dog. You didn't even get into hip hop till the early 2000s to leech off of it, you know? So it's like there's no history for you to even have an opinion on hip hop outside of that, you know? So I don't even get it. I don't even get it. But this is a lesson learned to leave people the fuck alone because you don't know who the hell somebody is related to. It's a valuable lesson. Now you backtrack and apologizing 8 times. You should just sit on his square if he was gonna do that. Bro. Now you look even weak. You know what I mean? Like, get him the fuck out of here, yo. I'll be happy to get him the fuck up out of here, though. I've been trying to get that dude. I was like, yo, this dude needs him and Act, bro, needs to go, bro. Livingston needs to go, bro.
Yeah, bro, Livingston, bro.
Threatening someone's job, like, that's such a goofy way to move. But, like, I agree with what D put it on the timeline the other day. It's like, stop putting your job, like the physical location of your job, in your bio, because people will move like that and try. I'm an independent contractor. I'll say whatever the fuck I want. You know what I mean? I'm getting paid regardless, dude. I've cussed out clients. You know what I mean? It's like you want this job done or not, you know. But for people that are working in facilities and stuff where they can call and get you fired for what you say, that's part of the reason why I work in the fields that I do. You know, that has a lot to do with it. I ain't got to answer to nobody for what I say on the internet. That's why I just say what I want. But that's just a real shady way to try to get someone's, you know. That's crazy. That's crazy to me that people will like go to that length for some, and it wasn't even no serious shit either. It wasn't even you know what I mean?
It never has to be serious. People take the time to do that stuff.
Yeah, he could have just not responded but you know, on the internet, people we got egos, so people want to go back.
Thought it was a dub. That's what that was, yo. He saw Princeton professor or some shit. He's like, nobody like no fucking Princeton. You your preppy ass up out of here. You know, he was waiting on that. He saw that Princeton so and so. He was like, oh, this is an easy one. The culture with me. I'm DJ Vlad. I'm in the hood. I'm in the barbershops in Brooklyn talking to Man Papa. You know what I'm saying? And then he saw that last name. He didn't see that last name. Jerkins. How many people named Jerkins, bro? I've never met a Jerkins in my life. So you should have known. You supposed to be a hip hop head and you old and you didn't recognize that last name, brother. Get him. They say how high, get him. You know. I wonder what his video's doing now. I need to check them video views and see how they doing. I don't even want to give them satisfaction of a view though. You feel me?
I bet them comments are wild right now.
Oh, you know they are. They're disgusting. It's like World Star Hip Hop comments at this point.
Question is, you think them older cats? You know, I know Boosie was a regular on Vlad. Tony Yayo, who's a rap, right?
Those are the he got these same ass niggas who not really doing nothing, who need a quick little YouTube check to keep going. Because if you've heard the music that Boosie been making, I'd be doing YouTube interviews too to get paid. Gotta afford them fucking front row courtside seats at the Hawks game somehow.
Hey man, you gotta be careful in the South, man. Boosie be on the chilling circuit.
I don't care. Nobody put no fucking fear in my heart.
You're that chilling circuit, and that's another thing too. That's like where he get his money from. He only really, to me, the thing I say is that like a lot. Why do these people don't fund their own type of people for that media source, right? You got these people out there now doing like millions of dollars off reaction videos. You got people on YouTube right now. You got people you could probably put in a position. You know, it doesn't take much to fund a camera, a backdrop, and you know, have people do it. Like back when This Is 50 was popping, right? When 50 had his own shit that he was putting people on and interviewing actually other people off his own platform. I don't understand why it's so necessary to go on these people's platform and not like find a charismatic motherfucker in your family that you know or somebody else and fund them to make their own platform. You know what I mean? You see how much money that's making. See, like I said, people getting rich off reaction videos, man. Like, why not get into that realm? Why not branch out into that? That makes no sense. Why you want to give Vlad money?
They don't know how to. They don't know how to, and they don't have the patience to learn how to do it.
They just got to fund it. There's plenty of people out here that'll take that pack. You know what I mean? Fund us shit. You know, give me some bread. I'll put back out this bitch interview your ass. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like,
those people out here that do it.
What's crazy, we didn't bring this up, but that the where Kendrick removed the copyright, so reactors that was genius, because like reactors are incentivized. The biggest channels like the No Life Shacks and the DJ Ghosts, and him giving them that handout, like, I'm not going to copyright you. You don't think they're going to go on there and tell millions of people how bad he just watched Drake? Tactically, that was smart.
And that
was super smart right there.
As somebody who's had their account clipped because of copyright, every time I get suspended on Twitter, it's literally because of copyright claims. So the fact that you can not get one and post this material and fully react to it, benefit, profit off of it, and tell others to do the same thing so everybody get a bag, I mean, that's commendable.
Kendrick, a man of the people.
Well, because a lot of those reacting channels, like until you get to a certain point, once you get to like the Shaq levels or the DJ Ghost levels, a lot of those people, they have deals with these record labels, so they're gonna get paid regardless, despite copyright claims or anything like that. But these smaller channels, like the notoriety that they gained, being able to react to that, because it was the talk of the whole hip hop community for a week, and now they know, like, I'm not getting a copyright strike. I'm gonna get all these views. I'm gonna ride this wave. It's gonna blow my channel up.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like, and I don't think it was I think Kendrick's a man of the people, but I think tactically it was more of him making sure that all these reactors are gonna go online and tell everybody how bad he just whooped Drake. You know what I mean?
It's a win-win. They get the exposure, and then he got user-generated content of people doing the marketing for him. So that shit's just not uno.
And that's cool because there's a lot of smaller reaction channels that do good reactions where it's not just them like missing lyrics the whole time. If you keep it a bean, like some of these big reaction channels, they miss half the bars that they say they're supposed to be catching in these reaction videos. Some of the smaller ones are actually like well more thought out and more knowledgeable about actually like writing. So.
Man, Hotep, what are you doing over there, man? Bro, you hear me? The enigma rapping the riddle. Let me know when you're trying.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
How y'all doing? Sorry I'm late. I just got off.
Shout out CP time.
Yeah, you just missing 80% of the show. It's all good though, bro. Did you hear the last 3 minutes we was going on? DJ Vlad been canceled. You been keeping up with that?
I'm so happy he's canceled. I hate it has to happen today and not like today 10 years ago when he was supposed to be canceled.
Fire.
Yeah, I can't say, I'm mad at the time and everybody figured things out on their own, but yeah, it's about time. Why is he in the culture? Boosie can do interviews with anybody. We don't need Vlad.
Here we go.
I've been saying it. Tony Yayo.
Vlad for what? Vlad need us. We don't need Vlad. We need to know that.
You got a point.
Get him up out of here, yo. Get him up. I don't think nobody's shedding a tear if DJ Vlad got up out of here. Shout out to you, Southside. You got a fan, Diet Pro Farah.
Hey.
Southside.
That's love. All love. Thank you.
Yeah, DJ Vlad, fuck out of here, yo. I
feel like most of his views are probably like hate watching. Because I ain't never once in my life been like, damn, I wonder what so and so said on DJ Vlad. I don't think I've seen like little snippets here and there, but that's why I think that fool's a plant, because I don't see how you get that type of following.
First of all,
you know what I mean?
DJ Vlad's interviews get famous without him being in the picture.
That's literally what I said. I was like, he sits behind the camera.
Most people didn't know who DJ Vlad, like what he looked like, until a few years ago.
I mean, that's good marketing. That's an ugly dude.
Cam has a point.
I'm just saying.
Cam has a very good point.
That's a great point.
Ginger and bald? That's crazy. He don't wear a hat or anything. Like,
I don't think he could find a hat that fit his head.
See, it's all hate. It's all hate views. It's all hate watcher. And he's a plant. There's no way. I don't see how people like these type of whack ass channels with whack ass content get to that point.
So does he pay people to interview them? Okay, because I'm wondering, like, why are people agreeing to go on that show?
Anybody doing that shit for free.
Okay.
Trust me, he had Orlando Brown in that motherfucker at least 3 times. He needed that money to fill his crack habit. Trust me, he wasn't doing that shit for free.
Yeah, buy them out, I think, put them up, do interviews, so they get paid off that. They definitely not showing up for free. Another note, why do you hate grits, Southside, bro? Why?
It's a texture issue. We've established this. the texture is shit.
What's wrong with the
I
texture?
don't like the texture. I don't like the consistency of the texture of grits. This is absolutely disgusting. It looks like throw up. I don't want it.
You know you can make it thicker, fucking more.
No,
watery.
we're not justifying it.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, you can tailor grits.
I don't want porridge. I'm not a slave. I'm good.
I don't like grits that much either. I don't blame you.
Exactly.
I don't blame you. We got anything else on Vlad? Are we all in consensus that Vlad needs to get up out of here?
Yes.
I think I agree.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna go on to the next. If we don't have nothing in closing, we're going to our favorite, our Southside's favorite artist right here, yo. This is your favorite artist right here. You know I'm going with this, right? You feel me? The one and only Koi Leray says she's the female Uzi. I'm the top influential, top versatile, top greatest, flyest. I like it. I like the confidence. They kind of look alike, actually. Ray seems to welcome one comparison to a fellow artist coming off a busy month that included her Coachella debut. The 26-year-old rapper made surprising comment on social media that she considers herself to be the female version of Little Uzi Vert. Whatever the hell that means. I feel like I'm the female Uzi Vert. The rap girlies, top influential, versatile, and can't figure me out. Wrote Koi on X, formerly known as Twitter, the Bird app. In an undated Instagram live video reshared online, Leray elaborated on what it meant to be the female Uzi. The video's not on there. But I'm the female Uzi of the rapper girls. I feel like I'm top on shit. Keep reading the same shit. We're taking over. You heard what I said. Pop star, rapper bitch. Wet it up, bring that Fetty Wap. Blah, 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 blah. All right, whatever. So something, do you think is a fair comparison, Uzi and Koi?
I'm gonna say I love how delusional she be sometimes about how. No, you're not the female Uzi. I'm sorry, you're not. I'm sorry.
Uzi ain't even Uzi sometimes. What is he, Leslie sometimes? Sometimes he's some other fucking space guy or some shit. I don't know. But you Southside, yo, are you quiet over there, bro? I want to hear your thoughts. Koi.
I'm boiling over there.
I'm sipping angrily right now.
Female Uzi's not saying much, honestly. Like, and plus Uzi already exists. You biting off of him does not make you.
Koi Leray is arguably one of the most horrible, not even just female, but most horrible rappers of all fucking time. She might be the most untalented motherfucker in the world. She give Jersey a bad name, and it's sad because I love Jersey. But damn does she give it a bad name. Delusional is an understatement. That bitch is dumb. And granted, I get why she was calling herself the female Uzi. I'm assuming it's to allude to the fact that she can come up with a dance that trends worldwide, but all it is you just trying to twerk and shake your ass that is completely negative existent. It's not non-existent. It's negative existent. Why are you scrolling as I'm saying? You're not helping this case.
Ass right there. I see a cheek.
You don't see nothing.
I don't know, bro.
You keep saying I don't know. You fuckers are trying to justify this. It's terrible.
I'm just saying, bro. I think it's something. Look at that. We can't look at the ass. We see the poppers. But yeah, I see something, bro. I got left.
You can't see nothing. Look at that. At this point, I think she got scoliosis because nobody's body should be shaped in that form. She's shaped like a backwards question mark. What the fuck are we looking at? Are we serious right now?
Terrible, man.
That bitch shaped like a captain's hook. Got the look of a fucking
stay on topic, bro. We talking about her.
We are on topic.
Is she the female Uzi?
All right, no, but all right. In all seriousness, her music, the last album that she put out, that was fucking terrible. That was self-titled. Koi was terrible. It was horrible. But it was supposed to be what she would deem something that Uzi would release if he released his own music. It's not that type of album. It was terrible. It was to play the TikTok, which Uzi did, and it was to create a movement of dances, and all the things she did was sample a bunch of fucking artists that she didn't give no credit to and come up with a bunch of terrible ass lyrics and no dance moves because she can't even twerk.
Does she have a hit song? Does she have a hit song in her catalog?
I don't fucking know, bro.
I think it was that player song. It was that player song.
I can't name you 5 Leray songs, except
that hit number one.
That song she did with Pooh Shiesty. That's the only song I've heard by her for real, outside of the album, because I couldn't make it through the album. That song she got with Pooh Shiesty is the most I've listened to her.
She got a song with Pooh Shiesty?
Yeah, that Big Purr song.
That's crazy. Never heard
and
it.
Lil Durk.
Never heard it.
Yeah, Durk on the song too.
I can't remember. There was only one song I know of her. It was called "Add It," and it was her doing her gangster rap phase. Because you know she works. She's like a fucking Pokemon. All she do is fucking evolve into. She evolves into something else. That's really all she does. And every time she evolves, it just goes into more. And her biggest thing was
Players hit number one in the U.S. rap.
That's the song that she tried to throw in my face when she called me a hater, and Hip Hop DX decided to do the same thing and hop on the bandwagon. That's the song she was referring to.
That's the one that was all over TikTok.
Yeah, that shit's terrible.
It's not.
It's a horrible song with a bad sample. It's terrible.
Blake, what the hell is that? They hit number 8. That's about it. Yeah, that the Players thing was that highest charting song she had.
And she'll never chart again. Ever.
She's more poppy anyway.
And every time she do, I'll be right there to remind her, you suck. Every fucking time.
Oh, you really got a vendetta.
Every fucking time.
Oh man, like I said, I don't even consider her in that realm of rapper to me. I think she's way more pop to me. So I don't even know why she's comparing herself to like the rap girlies or whatever the term she used.
Because she made the damn XXL cover, and they made her think she was a rapper, and all she did was go in there and fucking twerk. And had Maray's fat ass singing fucking ad libs, trying to fucking hype her up.
Yeah, that was one of the worst XL freestyles ever.
It was the worst.
That's saying a lot because there's been some bad fucking freestyles.
Yeah, that bar was low too.
That bar's in hell, bro.
That bar was low.
Allegedly, she actually freestyled that.
And then went on Ebro's show to justify the same freestyle. That she just called me. She called me a hater for that. But all I did was point out the truth and then use that shit for an album rollout for an album that fucking flopped. But I'm the hater. All I did was tell the truth. Okay.
Got a question in the chat. Is she worse than Azalea Banks?
No, Azalea Banks is talented AF.
I like Azalea Banks.
Azalea Banks still got them braces?
Yeah.
Brackets that DC Young Fly made fun of?
She 35 with braces, yes.
I mean, ain't no age limit on braces now. No, it ain't no age limit on braces. Sometimes you gotta get sometimes niggas want to get their shit
veneers
in life. Ain't nothing wrong with having braces at an older age.
And veneers, dog. And veneer tech, you run around with chitlets in it.
Don't do no damn veneer tech. I think I saw a billboard for a veneer tech on the way home from work.
Oh shit.
Oh, and if you're watching on, shout out to, we got 206 people right now watching, mostly on Twitter, man. Make sure y'all go over to YouTube and hit them damn subscribe and notify buttons and shit. We gotta get that up. So if you're watching on Twitter, make sure you go over to the YouTube, yo. If you're serious about canceling Vlad, take your ass to YouTube, hit the subscribe button, and get them motherfucking subscriptions up. Feel me? Appreciate everybody that's tuning in. And let's go on to the next one. Y'all got anything else on Koi? We're gonna leave Koi alone, bro. I don't want to get Southside too riled up. It's late at night, man. You gotta go to bed. So, shout out. We got YG called out by Brick Baby. Who's Brick Baby? Over the quality of his new song. Last month, right? YG released his new song, Naka. Have y'all heard the song yet?
Mm-mm.
I've not heard Naka. I did hear that new album he did with Tyga though, and I loved it.
Good track.
Really?
How
was YG's lyrical ability?
YG's never been a rapper like that though.
I disagree with you. YG has an album that I listen to every now and again, and it's very, to me, it's lyrical. The way he tells stories, I like the way he tells stories.
Is it that same album that has the Young Boy on it?
No, way earlier than that. This right after this Birkin era.
Okay. I have to check them out.
So, if you heard his new song or the Naka, that's why I wish we could play like that's the whole copyright thing sucks because it would be nice to preview the song on here. Yeah, sounds or whatever. But if anybody's heard the song, maybe listen to it right now to preview it or whatever. Do you think the lyrics are subpar? I honestly think a lot of people don't give a shit about lyrics. It's almost like the NBA, like nobody plays defense no fucking more, right? I don't think lyrics are top on people's priority. Particularly somebody like YG's probably trying to get a club banger out there. You know what I'm saying? Even the title of the song sounds like it'd be more of a club banger type song. Normally you're not getting, you know, above average lyrics on something like that. And it also depends on, what you're releasing that song for. I think it's almost like a formula that a lot of people release their singles for albums. They usually have a club banger. They usually have something that's more like melodic. And then they usually have something that's like for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? It's normally the 3 songs that you get up on the rollout.
I don't know who the hell Brick Baby is. So I'm gonna ask the timeline to name 5 hits from him, see if they can do it, so they can help me out. But also, I'm reading lyrics to this damn single. Brick Baby not wrong. I'm fucking on an Iggy, was fucking on a Lala. My new bitch give me throat. I call her Lady Gaga.
Oh God.
Hey, he's not wrong. He not wrong. It's catchy. It rhymes. It's terrible though. It's terrible.
My Crazy Life is the album. Is the YG album.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Silas. That's what I thought you were talking about.
My Crazy Life. That's got some real good storytelling on it. He goes into
daddy
detail
went
about
home. Now little daddy got her. Slut her out proper like NLE Chopper. It don't even rhyme, man. What we doing? Oh, these lyrics are terrible. This man ain't no, but YG ain't never struck me as no lyrical genius. So I don't think it's true. The bar for him isn't high. He ain't like
he makes gutter bops. He's always
that's what I'm saying. Like
bops.
he makes bops. So if I'm expecting YG to step his lyrical game up, it's because I'm disappointed that I can't dance to whatever the fuck he's talking about. Because when he wants to be lyrical, he can, and he's done it fairly well. So I'm not gonna sit here and act like he can't do it. He can. He's very talented. But when it comes to this shit right here, this shit was this is terrible.
I'm gonna give us a couple seconds. We ain't monetized yet.
Call a Lady Gaga my roster. Don't let me get messy like Costa. The movies I made them with bitches need Oscars, the Gucci, the Louis.
That's
a tough song.
Nah, that ain't it.
Was he finna give us a Gucci, Louis, Fendi, Prada bar there?
He was.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
He was. The Gucci, the Louis, the Fendi, the Prada. That's
lazy.
That was the cadence.
That's lazy.
The cadence of it. So yeah.
We are not accepting that in 2024.
No. Charlamagne the guy once said, "Nah, that ain't it.
That
ain't it. Mm-mm. Go back to the drawing board. Hey,
that's one of them quota songs.
I don't know if people remember this,
trying to fill quota.
When Kevin Garnett was talking to the late great interviewer who passed away, he told him about his suit. He told him to burn everything. Take this song, take it all, burn it, do it over. Just burn it.
When Charlie is wrong. I said when trying to make a club bang, it goes wrong. You thought that?
Everything can't be a hit.
That's true.
I mean, yeah, it can't be a hit, but damn.
Do people even care about lyrics though? I'll ask that, yo. You think people care about lyrics?
I just feel
I mean, it might knock in the car.
I just feel like at this point now, like you pushing 40. You know what is supposed to sound good and what is actually passable for good music. And it's like, regardless of your culture, because of the certain sounds that you can only do, I get it, but bro, you can do much better than this. There's no reason why you slut me out proper like NLE Chopper should even come out of your mouth, bro. That shouldn't even, that pen should, your hands not even wrote that or typing in your notes on your phone, my guy. That should not have been a
He's
lyric.
dating Saweetie.
I don't care. That's a red flag within itself. Another conversation for another day. That's terrible.
His subject matter is that of a nigga who's dating Saweetie at 40.
This man, this song is basically a grown man having a midlife crisis. That's what this is.
He's 34, man. You can't midlife crisis him already, dog.
Shit. I've seen niggas crash out in their 30s.
That's midlife.
That's very much midlife at this point. Nowadays, for niggas, the way that they talk about us on social media, I'm not even 30 yet. They trying to unk me already.
Oh yeah.
Pump the brakes.
My little sister called me unk and I hung up on her. I'm 28. Don't do that.
Exactly.
You got the unk, man. I be getting the unk, bro. I probably earned the unk though. Probably unk age, bro. Fuck it. Fucking nephew. But shit. I just want to say YG to me. That in that 2014, that My Crazy Life, that was the one he had on CTE. That was that album, right? He's one of those dudes who's kind of like his lyricism kind of been going down. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Like it's been changing with the times. To me, it's like when your first album is the pinnacle, the best you can do, and after that your pen kind of gets lazy. You know what I'm saying?
He not hungry no more.
Yeah, people get comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
He been comfortable.
Too comfortable. It's obvious.
Well, it's easier. It's a lot easier to make this type of stuff for all the Nissan Natalies and shit too. And there's not a lot of money in that street shit, unfortunately. But that's just what it is. You know.
I mean, I don't never blame
the whores. Hey, the whores in SoCal are bumping this. I can tell you that for sure. Whether you like it or not, those SoCal whores are listening to this and they're singing along to it. So
weather about to break, drop the top, throw that YG on. You know?
Yeah. I mean, he even said himself though, he's like, I'm not trying to be lyrical, I'm trying to do more vibes and hard beats. Which he has beats and sometimes he has flows, but it's just the lyrics don't be. Yeah, you're like, what did he just say?
I never want to hear the word vibes ever again. After 2024, yo, I want to kill that word, bro. I think it should be over with. Yo. It's over with. And let me ask you this, because it kind of ties into our first subject, right? Do you think that battle has kind of like resurged lyricism? I have made people care about lyrics. Has the Drake Kendrick joint made people like start to listen to lyrics again and actually give a fuck about lyrics?
Yes, and I hope it stays that way.
I think people have always cared about lyrics, but now it's cool to say it out loud.
There you go.
Yeah,
no, that's a good point.
It's a trend.
I think Silas is right about that. Like, man, if it pushed anybody in a direction to start diving into like more real like lyrical backpack rap and shit, I mean that's cool. I'll take that as a dub for hip hop overall.
Absolutely.
You know, like Drake, it's not like you weren't gonna sway Drake fans through this battle into like going down a rabbit hole of Loaded Lux and shit. You know what I mean? That wasn't gonna happen. You know, Sci-Hi's not getting more streams from Drake fans because of this. But what I'm saying is, you know, the younger cats that haven't heard Kendrick put anything out for a while, and then he put out something that was like pen game wise and strategically and technically like really high level. if it pushes them in a direction to like seek that out, you know, that's a win for pen game, in my opinion.
Right. Right. That's all I got on watch. Any last thoughts on that joint? All right, let's get ready to wrap it up with our favorite segment we got going on. What are you listening to, yo? Go ahead and pull out them playlists. What you got going on, yo? Whoever want to go first?
I'll go. I kind of, I'm always on my throwback stuff, but lately I've been listening to the Yellow Album by Dom Kennedy. Been listening to Priest Andretti, Currency. Been listening to some Miguel, All I Want Is You. Yeah, and his Kaleidoscope Dream album, 10 out of 10. Some Absol. Of course, I love Control System. Been listening to some Stankonia. Some Chili Peppers. And yeah, that's what I've been on lately. Some chill stuff.
Know about some Chili Peppers.
I love Chili Peppers. The Californication album. That's my shit.
Recently, I've been listening to Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar, 616 in Los Angeles. What else have I been listening to? Euphoria's been heavy in rotation. And I'm not even lying to you. Like, no funny shit. For the last about 5 days, this has been my playlist. Family Matters has been in there every now and again just to remind myself what he said, because that's not a bad song. I actually rather enjoyed it. And then I go listen to Meet the Grams, and it's just like, damn. And then I'll listen to that like 4 times in a row, just on my way to work or something. Yeah. I've been trying to throw some Larry June in there because Larry dropped something new, and I did enjoy that. And then I'll go listen to like a Larry June and Cardo tape, and then I'll be right back around to like Not Like Us or something. Like that's real talk.
Spinning the block on a diss track is hilarious.
Good. Heavy rotation.
Heavy rotation. Who else?
I've been listening to Talk Dirty Too by Loaded Lux. That's been getting some rotations. Lately. I always go back to Jedi Mind Tricks like once a month and just have a whole week where I'm listening to nothing but Viddy Paz and old school conspiracy Philly hip hop. And y'all can't laugh at me, but I've been listening to a lot of Jody High Roller lately. I've been giving
Jody High Roller.
Right. Jody.
I love Refresh.
Yo, Intergalactic Icons, man, that shit comes on. I'm about to get busy. I'm in the gym.
Wesley Snipes.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Nah, we ain't got no problem with Jody over here, bro. You
can't tell me that Neon Icon album.
I love me some Jody High Roller.
We fuck with Jody over here.
You got a banger of the week. That'll never happen on any other platform. Shout out to Southside, bro. What you been listening to, bro?
Per the Hip Hop Jams weekly playlist.
Yes, go follow the playlist, y'all.
So per that is a bunch of stuff on there that I just go around. I kind of just lean more into the homies. So leaning into listening to some Mick Jenkins, some Zandman. Shout out Zandman, that's the homie. We be going back and forth and shit. Shit hilarious. Some Ombre, some Yeet, and then I had some reviews for The Money, Ye Ali, Nisia, all good projects. Unfortunately, I have a Boosie Badass project to listen to and review. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to go ahead and knock that out tonight because
it's for the old folks. I'm telling you right now.
Yep, that and gotta listen to some
Boosie Blues album, bro? Hold on, the Blues album you talking about?
The Boosie Blues, yeah, that's some old folks picnic, like grown and sexy Tuesday night at the club. Yeah.
So I got some shit to listen to, but right now I'm working through my way through Willow Smith's album. So man, I'll try to have a review of that by tomorrow morning.
All right, that's what's up, yo. I've been spinning the block on that Kendrick joint. I ain't gonna lie. That shit catchy. Kanye. This is the old Kanye. That Good Morning. I'm doing it all day. Frank Ocean. Surprisingly, I've running some Frank Ocean back, yo. That Swim Good joint, yo. I had throw it on the 12s and shit. Novocaine. I've been going to that new Young Blue shit, yo. He got some shit where he's like airing out boozy, surprisingly. And he talk shit about Vlad. Got the little one. Let me not cut. Who else I got? Oh, Jelly Roll, man. I'm listening to some Jelly Roll, bro. Shout out to Jelly Roll, man. That depressing music you got. Some of it cool. That's about it, yo. That's about it. I'm gonna have to check that Low Deluxe joint out, Cam, bro. They put me on that.
I'll put it in the chat.
You gonna get this work? That's my guy, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out myself.
Yeah, definitely. I think battle rappers should get more actually props, man, when they drop stuff, man. It's like they don't get it's like they get stuck in that battle rap lane and they don't get like no listen to their music, yo. A lot of them
because it'd be hard for them to stay on beat. Beat be whipping their ass. You ever heard Hitman holler rap on beat? That shit
Hitman's bad. Lux actually makes good songs. There's very few. There's very few that can actually like put out really good songs. But Lux is one of them.
Yeah, joint by the Sun, what's it called? Little Man or something like that. That joint is dope, bro. It's one of my favorite tracks. But yeah, that's all I got, man. If y'all got anything closing, y'all got anything y'all want to plug, man, anything new going on in your life, you got Southside on Daddy Duty. So I'm starting with him. Yo, you got anything going on, brother?
No, I got some reviews getting ready to come out. But since we are in the midst of gambling season, since everybody want to gamble during the playoffs, you use the Better app, use promo code Southside, go ahead, get your extra free picks, get your extra free money. That's pretty much it for your boy.
All right. Keep going to rotation. Cam, you got anything going on, bro?
Nah, just go ahead over to menoforder.com. Check out my fitness blog. Right now for Mother's Day, we got 50% off. Promo code MOM for all the supplements in the store because mom ain't raised no bitch. Go get your mind right with some flow. Go get you some testosterone support with Apex. Do my workout of the day every week. And then even after that, 30% off all the time. menoforder.com/CassiusCam. And I think I might be getting ready to drop that EP here soon in the next month or so. I got something I've had something in the bank for a minute. But other than that, man, laying low, making money.
Southside, you have to review that joint, bro. Be harsh. Be harsh.
Be harsh as possible.
I'm glad you remind me of Mother's Day. I'm about to get in trouble. Star, what you got going on, yo?
Check out the herbal shop. Come get you some herbs. Come get you some sea moss. We got what you need. RareRentness.com. Health as well.
She got Afterpay for you broke ass niggas.
I got Afterpay for y'all.
I'm broke ass niggas. But
you renade layaway so y'all don't feel bad.
We got layaway for you, buddies.
Yo, Hotep, good to see you, man. Even though you on CPT, man, but it's glad you came through, bro. What you got going on, man?
I ain't got too much going on, man. All I really have to say is just make sure we raising our kids, man. That's all. Just make sure we raising our kids. There's some kids out here that's just unraised, and we can stop all that by raising ours.
Well, we need some fathers.
We need mothers too.
You know what I mean?
Everybody be like, "Oh, daddy not around, bro." These moms don't be in the picture neither. We need some parents around here.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing worse than a present toxic mother,
bruh.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a whole new podcast.
For more Claire Huxtables and less what's that girl name? Blueface baby mama.
Oh God, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, less of those, yo. I ain't got shit going on. Just trying to build up this platform. May have a shop going on, man. Hopefully we gonna get some, t-shirts and shit going on. Get our hustle on, man. Pay the bills. Keep the lights on going around here. As soon as we get some designs up, we'll be sure to get that going. And that's about it, yo. Trying to build this platform up, man. Taking care of my chilling as well. You feel me? I'm about to make some cameos, man. You can't be upstaging me with the kids outside.
She's supposed to be asleep. Woke up, so now I gotta go put her back to sleep.
Yeah, Christmas, bro. But that's all I got. So great to hear from all y'all. If you're here right now, once again, go to YouTube. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe. Let's grow this thing. Break the algorithm. Less Livingstons and Vladimirs, right? More us, bro. So that's all I got, man. On behalf of everybody here, I gotta say, peace.